What's up, guys? ACCardShark back again. We're back on the road for a Brick and Mortar Monday. We're heading out to the Nazareth Exchange, and we're going to be hitting it up. They have one item I'm hoping to get. I'm hoping it's still there when I get there, and it's an item I've been hoping to get for a while, but I was holding onto my money until after too many games. So now that that's over, I'm going to go hopefully pick it up. If not, just see what games they have in stock and you know, see what's going on. So we're gonna head out there, and in the background you can sort of hear the music from Bit Brigade. Let's see if I can turn it up for you. So that just a little bit of a sample from their Mega Man album, the Metal Man stage. So anyway, guys, we're heading out to Nazareth Exchange, and I will, you know, try to get some footage and see what's going on. Alright, guys, back from the Nazareth Exchange in Nazareth, Pennsylvania. As you guys know, I love that place. They always take care of me there, and they always have good stuff. Today was no different. I did pick up 3 bags worth of stuff, and you'll understand why in a little bit. The system I went to go pick up, the thing that I told you earlier in the video that I had in my head that's what I was going for, it was still there, but I found this, and it was a lot better deal and a lot better for my collection, so I picked this up instead. Just kind of hoping that the other console is still there when I have the money to go back for it. So the first bag, I'm going to open it up and pretty much just give you the spoiler of pretty much what's in all the bags, and then I'll just kind of reveal it to you. But the thing that I ended up passing up was for this, and this is a lot, I think it's a lot better for my collection in the long run. But what I did pick up was a new console for the collection, and that is a Panasonic 3DO. As you can see, is in really good shape. I mean, there's a little bit of a sticker here. I gotta just peel that off, but that's not a big deal. But just in really good condition, fully tested, everything's working real nice. But I've always wanted a 3DO in my collection, never had one. This is one of the ones that's harder to come by. This and Neo Geo, you know, along those lines. So Panasonic, which was the first pressing of the system, as you guys know, there is also a Gold Star 3DO, which was, I believe, in 1993, Panasonic started producing the 3DO. In 94, Gold Star took over. So this means that this actual system was produced in the first year of the lifespan of the 3DO. And just ultra stoked to have this in my collection. Just absolutely awesome. So that was the main spoiler, I guess, if you will. And then to go along with it, they originally had all of this stuff priced out separately. The console was one price, and that came with the power cord, and it also came with, if I can get it out of here, the 2 controllers. So you got the first player controller here, which has the plug into the system, and you've got the second controller, which has the plug which goes, I believe it piggybacks into this one. I could be wrong. Actually, yeah, it looks like there's only one input on it, so it looks like you have to piggyback the controllers if you want to play 2-player. But originally they had the system and the 2 controllers, and let me see, there was a sampler disc. Here we go. A sampler CD that came with it originally, and they had that with it as well as one bundle for one price. And the sampler CD is right here, some game demos on there. I'm not really sure what games are on there, but we'll find out eventually. That was originally the first bundle, and then all the other stuff they had singly priced to sell them all individually. I was I was gonna buy the system and then basically not pick up anything else because the price of a system it's not always cheap, and but I was like hesitant because I wouldn't have any games to play with it. So Joey down there and pretty much everyone down there just always takes care of me, and it's just always just appreciated, which is why I go back, because they're awesome to talk to. They know their stuff about games, and they give you a good deal. They're not looking to gouge you, and that's awesome. So basically, he saw me kind of like hesitating because I didn't want to pay the price for the system and really have nothing to play on it. He had a bag full of games and some accessories, and he basically put together a bundle including everything for one price, and I couldn't turn the price down, so that's actually what I ended up doing. So this bag here is actually full of games for the 3DO, and we're going to go through that right now. The first one up, most of these games are actually, they're all minus one, are complete in box, which is crazy. But the first one is called Twisted the Game Show, and I'm sure it's probably kind of crazy. I mean, it's called Twisted, but as you can see, there's the back right here, and then there's your spine. So you got it complete in its original box. If you open it up, just to give you an idea, the inside artwork, and then the booklet here, and the disc is here. So complete in its original cardboard and everything else. Twisted the Game Show for the 3DO. Next one up is another sampler disc. They had it marked for $5, but it's just another sampler disc here in a normal CD case here. But it's Gex, Samurai Showdown, Star Control 2, Cyber Clash, Patank, The Horde, Total Eclipse, and Off-World Interceptor. Just demos of all those for the 3DO on one disc, which is kind of fun. This next one actually kind of cracks me up. The box is a little jacked, but not a big deal. They originally had $5 on this game as well, and it is Pebble Beach Golf Links. And the funniest part is that it is not for resale. So obviously back in the day, which means this probably came bundled with a 3DO at one point, which is why it would be not for resale. But if you open it up, this actually comes with the game in it's a cardboard box, and if I can get it out of here, the instructions are here, and it is in like a CD type case with spine, Pebble Beach Golf Links. But if you put them all together, and then you can put them in the actual big box for the shelf, which is cool. Next one up, let's see, is complete in its original box, cardboard box again, a game called Flying Nightmares. And that's obviously for the 3DO. These all are for the 3DO. That was marked for $10, complete in box. Like I said, I didn't end up paying the actual price that's on there because we bundled it together into one deal. So Flying Nightmares, as you can see, it's just a like a flyer shooter type game. So that one is there. This one was marked for $8, complete in its box. That is John Madden Football. Not a huge fan of the John Madden series, but back in the day, they were kind of fun. So I mean, here's it's one of those like clamshell type cases, instructions, everything in there. Primitive graphics, as you can see, from like the Super Nintendo era, kind of similar to those. Next one is complete in box. It was marked $8. This was actually on that demo disc, but Off-World Interceptor, and it kind of looks like a 4x4 type, like monster truck type thing, I guess. Exploring around the world and just doing different things. I don't even know what you do, but it's like head-to-head 2-player mode. They also have, basically you're crashing into and shooting other trucks, so it's kind of fun. And there are 4 more games in here. First one is that I picked out of here was marked for $20 and complete in box, and it was the original Need for Speed. It was just called The Need for Speed, and it's one of those clamshells. No instructions on this one, which is not a big deal, but there's the disc inside its case. One of those clamshell type cases again, and as you can see, there's the gameplay screenshots right there. So the original Need for Speed. Another one, this is by Electronic Arts. This has all the paperwork. Clamshell case was marked $15. That game is called Shockwave for the 3DO. And as you can see, it's like another shooter, Invasion of Earth in 2019, which is coming soon. 5 more years until the Earth is invaded, apparently. So that game, and then the last 2 are the real gems. First one up is an awesome game. It was marked for $30 if I would have bought it individually. but that is Mad Dog 2, and that is the Lost Gold. And as you guys know, that is an awesome shooter for any system. The Mad Dog games are awesome shooters, and there's the screenshots from it. Clamshell case again, and that is complete with its book and everything else. So that's really awesome. And then the last one, it just looks like so much fun. Was marked for 50 bucks. I'm not sure exactly what it goes for online, but they're pretty competitive with online pricing. Another shooter, and that game is called Drug Wars for the 3DO. It looks really, really awesome. And as you can see, it is all live action FMV type gameplay, which is really, really awesome. And it is playable with the Game Gun 3DO, the 3DO Game Gun, which is a rarity in itself. So I'm going to have to really look to see if I can pick one of those up, because it would make the game's a lot better if I had the actual gun to play them with. Which brings me to the last part of the pickup from the Nazareth Exchange. They threw in the bundle the Game Gun, so I don't have to look for one. I have it right here. This is a rarity. It's hard to come by. It's an amazing, has amazing play, really quick fire on it. We'll work with Mad Dog, we'll work with Drug Wars, any shooter game, it will work. Just an absolute pristine condition. As you can see, individually, they had it priced at $49.99 by itself. So you're looking at close to $400 worth of 3DO systems and equipment and everything else. And I got it for a lot less than that. I'm not going to divulge exactly what I spent, but they really hooked me up nicely, and I couldn't be more appreciative for that. It's really awesome. Just an absolute stellar deal. They take care of me because I take care of them, and I love that. I love when we look out for each other, especially in this industry where people will gouge prices very easily, and there are a lot of places, even locally here, that do it. So to have a place that takes care of you and prices fairly, it's just a huge, huge win. So again, got the Game Gun, got all of those games, and to start out my collection. And of course, the total gem is picking up the Panasonic 3DO for my collection. So that's going to wrap up this edition of Brick and Mortar Mondays, guys. Again, if you are in the area, Nazareth, Pennsylvania, hit up the Nazareth Exchange. Tell them I sent you. I've already had a few people go there and tell them that I sent them, and just make sure that I know that you guys are going and listening, because like I said, if you're a collector and looking for the prices, man, that's the place to be. So Panasonic 3DO, the newest console to the collection, guys. Till next time, ACCardShark. Take care.